with coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Haley Potter. Thanks for joining us for tonight's edition of the Erie News NOWCAST. It was a great morning for a parade, especially after the Labor Day parade was canceled last year. Organizers say this year's theme was Working Champions. The parade started at 10 this morning, taking off from 11th and State Streets in downtown Erie. You can see how many people were there, showed up for the event. It's organized by the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. They say it's all about educating the public on the role of labor unions in building America's middle class. And Waldameer Park closed for the season a little over an hour ago, but plenty of people enjoyed the final day on this holiday. Elspeth Meisner has the story.
From the first day of the season to the last, people came out to enjoy Waldameer and Waterworld on Labor Day.
It's very fun. Stream the Music Express, bumper cars.
Something that management was extremely happy about.
It's a relief to get through the summer and not have any major incidences and heavy restrictions coming down again.
Although there were some setbacks, Park President Steve Gorman says they made the best out of it.
Our staffing level was the biggest challenge that we had this summer because so many people did want to come to the park and enjoy the park, but we couldn't serve them the way we want to serve them because we had low staff. So it was a huge challenge this summer, but here we are and we made it through.
And whether people are coming here for the first time today or whether they're season pass holders, they're just happy they're able to spend the last day of the season right here at Waldameer. Amy Conaway grew up coming to Waldameer, and she can wait to share it with her own family.
I'm so happy Waldameer is still here. It's really great memories and making more memories now.
And once Waldameer closes for the season, it's all about preparing for next year.
Every ride gets touched and torn apart and replaced, items that need replaced. We do a lot of administrative work, of course, but we start working on sales for next year.
I am glad they had such a good season, and even though it's Labor Day, we know there's certainly a labor shortage sparked by the COVID-19 pandemic. This year for the holidays, some places that would typically be very busy were shut down instead to give their staff a break. There are help wanted signs basically everywhere you turn these days. Businesses like Erie's Lavery Brewing are getting the day off. After an extended struggle to find workers during the pandemic, it's the same story at Valerio's Italian restaurant on West 32nd Street in Erie.
It's been pretty hard to keep up. Our manager, Sarah, has been stepping up and taking some shifts for the servers and the bartenders who can't do it. So we're very lucky to have her. Our owner, Jason, helps out a lot as well. So they both make sure that we're not struggling.
And there might be some optimism for these businesses now because federal unemployment benefits ended over the weekend for millions of people, meaning they may be soon heading back to find work. The federal government expanded the unemployment safety net when they passed the CARES Act back in March of 2020. Lawmakers extended the program last December and again in March of 2021, but they declined to do so a third time. Millions are set to lose their benefits today. President Biden has encouraged individual states that want to extend the benefits to use existing federal funds, but it doesn't appear many will do that. And Erie County Executive Kathy Dahlkemper hopes to establish Erie as a marine sanctuary before her time in office comes to an end. Back in 2015, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration accepted the county's application for the proposed Lake Erie Quadrangle National Marine Sanctuary. Earlier this year, NOAA determined Erie met the 11 criteria for sanctuary nomination, so now it's under consideration. If approved, the 760 square mile sanctuary would grant federal protection to historical and natural artifacts in Lake Erie, including more than 130 shipwrecks. According to Dahlkemper, the marine sanctuary designation would be a game changer, helping boost tourism here in Erie.
It would really be, in my opinion, sort of the final piece to bring together our entire maritime footprint that we have within our bayfront and on our shorelines. And so many great things going on already, but this would be, in my opinion, sort of the topper.
And on this nice day, the fun continues at the Waterford Fair, but events like this are about more than just having a good time. Our Ethan Kibbe has the story.
After a year away, the Waterford Community Fair is back, and that's welcome news to farmers all over the area.
I'm really excited because it's fun to meet all of my friends that I haven't been able to meet over the year.
For 18-year-old Hannah Robertson, it's especially wonderful. It's her final year showing livestock, and after an online-only event last year, she's thrilled to see the show barn full.
It feels amazing, and especially since this is my last and final year and I won't be here next year to come back, I think it's amazing just to enjoy the whole experience.
But the return of people doesn't just mean more fun. It means a chance to make more money after showing off a prize animal.
The better your pig does, you get more money.
For local kids like Noah Fortin, the fair marks the culmination of a year of hard work. And in just a couple days, he'll learn just how much that hard work has paid off.
I've worked with my pig all year and I don't want to get like last place, you know? So I'm just nervous.
So as the nerves and anticipation build, Robertson says the key is keeping it in perspective. The fair is meant to be fun, even if it is sometimes stressful.
It always pumps us up. It makes us feel good. This is our time of the year.
Thank you, Ethan, and thanks for joining us for the Erie News Nowcast. Join us for our next news at 10 p.m. on the CW and 11 p.m. on WICU and WSEE. Have a great night.